Hi, my name is Vanessa Mota, and I am the CEO of Mota Enterprises LLC. I am a connector in Columbia, South Carolina, and what I do is I like bringing people together. I also have cross-linking markets, and I call myself the motivator. Order. To me, order is bringing one thing. So it says, give the definition of the following terms, at least one sentence for each point. So order is when something follows each other, and also organization comes in order, having things organized, yourself organized. Freedom. Freedom is having that ability to do or say things, of course, always in a moral way where you are helping others grow, but with freedom. Mind. Mind is, for example, I've been using a word lately a lot, mindset. So, what you have your mind on, what you make your business, your focus. Stupidity. I really do not like that word, stupidity, but stupidity, mm, I guess when you lack knowledge of something. A traitor. A traitor is someone who, goes behind your back and, well, they say something in front of your face, but behind your back, they say something different. That's the way I've always looked at this word. Morality. Morality is doing good onto others, doing things, you know, to help others grow, and following things according to, what you've been brought up with your Bible, your knowledge with God. God is somebody big in my life. God. God is my creator, my father. He is I have a purpose, and I was created in greatness, and to me that's what God means. God is my father. He is my father. Human being is me, us, uh, the connection of a human being through your brother, sister. We are here with a purpose to help each other grow. Work. Work is, that's something that I do every day, all day, is to grow and to become a better business person. Boring person. Boring person is, uh, I guess, a person who has no motivation to do things. But there are so many reasons why people don't have motivation to do things sometimes. It could be depression, it could be sadness. So in reality, I guess the only way I could think of a boring person is maybe when you're monotoned. Maybe. Okay. Is there a need for censorship? What kind of information should be limited in the media? Well, um, yeah, I believe there should be censorship. Anything that can hurt children, for example, vulgarity, like if there's vulgar slurs or, sentences, or even, you know, any kind of profanity, just anything that will hurt uh, other people's sensitivities, and that it's not moral. Yes, it should be censored and it should be limited. Uh, Number 4, what events of modern world disturb you the most? Why? What do you think has to be done to fix the situation? Well, what disturbs me is people hurting other people. Uh, I don't like when we hurt each other, because as human beings, we are here with a purpose and we should help each other grow. I think what we need to do is it starts with us. Let's make that change. Let's help each other. Let's help each other grow. um, Focus on what we're doing. that would really avoid all this negativity. Just stay positive, focus on what you're doing in order to grow. And once you have grown, help others grow. What events of modern world disturb you the most? Why? Oh no, I answered that one. Okay. Number 5. Describe the situation in the world in 2019. Give a brief forecast for the coming years. Okay. Well, I just feel that we have become very unfocused on what our purpose is, and we are focusing on what everybody else is doing and criticizing. And if we would stop that or minimize that, we could concentrate on growing again in order to help others grow. Trends that I see in my country, well, I just feel that again we're focused on a lot of negative issues, and if we would focus on more positive, we would grow more. Seems like this evolution of technology keeps us in technology all the time, and we lose that human touch, that relationship basis. What kind of person should govern in the country, and what form of government is the best? Make you okay. I feel that when you're governing a country, it's a very difficult job. And we don't know until we're sitting in their shoes exactly what they're going through, because they're having to make decisions, and we're all human at the same time. So I just feel that a person who highly believes in morals, God, has their faith. What I mean, not just one religion, not just Christianity, that they're very, that they put others and really others' thoughts first, and others' growth in order to grow the country, to grow as one, when they think about unity. Because a great leader is one who leads beside others, not ahead of others. And it's one who teaches others to grow as well. The people around me, how can they be characterized? Most of them are entrepreneurs. Well, my family, very hardworking. My daughters are very hardworking. My husband, the people around me are people that are striving to do better every day. And a lot of them are entrepreneurs. A lot of them are just hardworking, and they do have good morals. Do you have the inner circle people? Yes, I do have inner circle people, and the way that I form them, it's people that really, we care about each other. And it's people that really care about seeing me grow. Most of my inner circle people are people that are motivating me every day to do better and to be a better person. And vice versa, I do the same thing for them. So those are my inner circle people. How it was formed? Well, you mostly through positivity. If you know that people are really positive and they're trying their best every day, those would be really my inner circle people. Have you ever had real friends? Tell us about them. Yeah, good friends. My good friends are people that listen to me. I can listen to them. I can actually, I don't have to change who I am, because to me, my purpose is aligned, and I am who I am right now in front of you. I am the same way at church. I am the same way at the house. I am the same way at the business. You should always be the same person, because when you're not and you're changing all these hats, then who are you really? That's the way I feel. To me, it's very important to always be the same person everywhere that you are. And it hasn't been easy. Trust me, it's been one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life. But I'm doing it. Briefly tell us about your outlook or your personal philosophy. Where did it come from? Oh, my personal philosophy is, number one, we have a purpose here. Like I said, my purpose is aligned everywhere. I am a motivator, a connector, and a cross-linker. What does this mean? A motivator, I like to motivate others to do better. Because if we are doing something, to me, that's my little grain that I give. And then if other people can give that same grain, we're making a small difference. And a small difference, small by small, it adds up and it becomes a bigger difference. Connecting, I love connecting because as human beings, we should connect with each other. And each time that somebody's in your life, it may not be forever, it could be temporary, but we all have a purpose why we're in each other's lives. And we need to take advantage of it and grow and learn what we need to learn in order to become better every day. My philosophy also is when you reach the top of the ladder, what are you supposed to do? You help others come up. And that's what our purpose is. Every business, in my opinion, should have a philanthropy to give back. Because when we're given so many blessings and so much, then we need to also give back. If it's something that comes from our hearts as well. Over the 10 years, I've changed to grow into this person. When we're born, we're not born walking, we're not born talking. The same thing goes with life. Every year that we pass in life, that we are alive, it's another year of growth for us, another year of change. We're not born perfect and we'll never be perfect. But each year, as the year goes by, we learn to become better. Better leaders, better mothers, better fathers, better sisters, better everything. In your opinion, what is the key to successful performance? If it is scientific report, a performance by the musician. Well, I can tell you, in my opinion, the key to successful performance is, again, failure. When you fail and you wake back up or you get back up, that is getting closer to success. And our failures, our obstacles are what makes us better every day. Everybody, from a musician, from an entrepreneur, from a teacher, we all have success stories. We just have to own them. What skills or qualities you've been brought up by your parents? What are the most important skills or qualities are necessary for children, in your opinion? Well, the skills and qualities that I have been brought up, number one is loyalty. Number two is being truthful and respecting others' things and feelings, being brought up with, the knowledge of God. And to my kids, I want to be a legacy, and I want to leave them with, in order to be successful, you help yourself and others grow. And again, loyalty, hardworking, and that you're going to fail through life, but those failures are what's going to make you really successful. So to me, the qualities are resilience, hard work, just, being moral, putting others first, and success comes with it. Comment on the expression, might is right. Do you share it? Why? Might is right. To me, it feels like it's kind of giving you a little bit more time to come up with the right answer. But are there really right answers in everything that you do in life? If we're speaking about life, again, you have to fail, you have to learn, you have to research in order to get things right. So if might is only to give you a little bit of time, then that's what I'm thinking it is. We all use it because, again, we're not perfect. So it sounds kind of like the fake it till you make it. But I really don't go along with that one. I think I like might is right better. How do you define is a close person? How do you define it? Close person. to you or not? In what cases do you stop communicating with a person you consider close? A close person, anybody can be close, especially in the entrepreneurship world. We all need each other. So what it talked about was a close person. Again, there's a difference between good friends and close people. Those close people could be other entrepreneurs or people that we grow from or they grow from us. And these people have they have seasons, temporary, I call them temporary seasons where they come into your life. There's a purpose for you to grow or a purpose for them to grow. And then eventually, everybody goes their own way and we may see each other again. So that's what I consider when when they stop communicating, or sometimes people get too busy and we don't have the same focuses. What do you think will happen to humanity in the 21st century? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I hope we become closer. I hope we go back to grassroots where kids go out and play, where, one thing I am liking is the way people are, farming their own things. And, it seems like some things are going a little bit back to grassroots. So I'm not sure how to answer this because yes, I wish a good future for all of us, but lately I've been saying that I just want to stick to the present, live now, live today, and learn from what I did in the past. In your opinion, how did life appear on planet Earth? How did the man appear? Well, we were created by God. Um, I I believe in God, so I believe in the whole creation of Adam and Eve, and God created us, and that's how we came about. We are creations of God, and we have been created in His greatness. Do you believe in supernatural phenomena, the evil eye, curses? Why? No, I don't believe in any of that. I, I mean, I just think it's nice to watch, like, things on aliens, but I'm not really, you know, or maybe I don't believe in it, but I also don't really pay much attention. Uh, a burglar is trying to break into your house. You are inside. What will your actions be? Well, first, to protect my children, make sure that they are safe. Call the police. First of all, is call the police. Protect my children. Make sure my husband were protected, and just wait for the police to come and lock ourselves in the room. That's what I would do. Mm, Tell us about 1 to 3 famous or outstanding people you like. You can cite modern historical figures. I'll tell you, I really, really, really like Frida Kahlo is one of them. She was an artist from Mexico, and I like her because of her art. She was able to paint through her pain and look at positivity, make positivity out of negativity. That was, to me, very beautiful, and it made her admirable. Um, the other one, I really like Salma Hayek. She's a Mexican, uh, mm, she's a Mexican actress, and she's just very, you know, very humble, very sweet. She helps others, tries to do for others. She's really intelligent. I have so many, but I can't think of them right now. Like those two just popped out, because I'm like seeing stuff around that reminds me of them. Another one that I love, Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou has so much. How can I explain it to you? Like, through her pain again, she saw positivity and did things to spread it out in the world. That who doesn't know Maya Angelou? You know, her quotes, her books, very beautiful. And again, another giver. I like her a lot. I also like Mother Teresa for everything that she did in the Indian community, and you know the changes she made, and you know she was a giver by heart as well. Uh, just I have so many, I just can't think of them all right now. Let's see. Mm, do I have anything in common with them? Well, I love traveling, so I mean, of course, I'm gonna pick international. I'm a giver. I'm a connector. I love to see positivity out of negativity. I always believe there's a hidden blessing in every crisis, you know. Let's see. How do you like spending your free time and why? Well, my free time, I like spending it with my family. I love traveling. I like going places. I do spend a lot of time on social media lately, and that's something I want to get away from. Uh, and I just love learning new things, going to places, museums, events, festivals. That's what I do on my free time. Why do I do this? Again, because I love connecting with people, because I love seeing people. I love seeing people smile. I love seeing all the things that they do. That's mainly why I like doing that. Okay, a country I would love to live in. I lived in China before and I love China. I love the way that, you know, everything from the food, the people, the traditions. It was just a beautiful country and people are so close to each other. There's things that I saw in China. Yeah, there are problems and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, you know, political views that I didn't see as a professor, but I got to see how students would hang out, and that's something that I do not like from the US. That I even wrote a post about it the other day. That's something I do not miss. When I went to China, I always miss my country, the US. But one thing I did not miss is the way we are so cliquish, even as adults. I mean, even as entrepreneurs, we're very cliquish, and it makes me wonder why people still wonder why bullying exists. You see it in the entrepreneurship world, you see it in the teachers, you see it in the schools. It's always the selected few that get on the pictures. It's always the selected few that get selected for things. I see it in the schools, and it's so sad how inclusivity, we talk inclusivity, but we really don't act upon it. So I even invited people the other day, you know, stop complaining about bullying and be intentional about being inclusive, really inclusive, into where you're getting out of that cliquish box and joining everyone together. Uh, I had an opportunity to see, even in soccer teams, they'll put the best ones in, and I understand that. But when they're children, why begin teaching them that? So that's one of the things I do not like here. There's a lot of cliques, and everybody, if you fit their clique, then you know you're welcome. I'm not a cliquish person. I like being everywhere and anywhere, and I don't want to let anybody give me a mold of how do I need to live. I believe that we all live how we each need to live without having somebody else give you their mold. That's my opinion. Okay, so for the first picture, I see very beautiful colors, down to earth, natural, the flowers. The lady's beautiful. She looks content. And I think it's asking the main idea of the author, I guess, is just showing the elegance of a woman, content. She's not happy. I would say she's in harmony with herself, and she's not sad either. Picture 2. It looks like it's a town and they're outside, maybe in a festival. There looks to be different lights everywhere. I just see maybe what the author was trying to say was, I don't know, festivities. They look to, not sure, I don't really decipher this one very well. Picture 3 looks to be men that are speaking with each other and they're enjoying a great time out in the wooded area. And to me, I love the colors, very down to earth. It looks like 3 different men of maybe like one's a soldier, the other one maybe is an inspector. The other one looks like to be maybe like, I don't know, police officer of that time, of whatever time this picture was taken. And they're all coming together and just conversing and having a good time. Maybe the author was trying to say that people can come together of different ethnicities, races, of everybody, and just have that connection and enjoy themselves. Picture 4 looks like to be 2 planes coming together with 2 people swinging together. So maybe it's 2 different people from different countries coming together, joining and falling in love with each other, and it's just depicting that. That's what I'm thinking maybe the author was saying. Not sure. Picture 5 looks like a battle. And it's France, I don't know who else. And they're just in the middle of a battle. Just reminds me of some of the movies I have seen. I just feel like the author was saying something about a battle. This right here looks like maybe someone like Rapunzel with black hair, with a lot of hair, and they're going down. You can't see the girl, but her hair, this is picture 6, her hair is still coming down the stairs, like dragging down the stairs. And it's in black and white. And then you can see reflection of the stairs, like the rails. Just depicting the lady having long, I don't know what the author was trying to say with that. Picture 7 looks like a tree of life with an Aztec symbol, and it's just depicting like the time of, it looks like that's an Aztec symbol. Just, I guess, the tree of life, and it's beautiful. I like that picture a lot. Picture 8, a man who is just in long thought. And it looks like just a picture of a man that's thinking long and hard about life. Picture 9, men and women coming together to have an enjoyable tea. And they're coming together to make decisions on something very important. Picture 10 looks like birds looking at each other, thinking. I don't know, they're just looking at each other. This picture is the sun reflecting on the water, and it looks like the shadow of a castle. And it reminds me of like foggish. That's what I feel. Picture 12, water at the top and ground at the bottom. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what to think of 12 because it looks beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful underneath, and it looks like it could be beautiful above. But that part where you're getting through the water would be the part where you kind of struggle, like the obstacles, which it kind of goes it's contradicting to some of the other pictures I've seen where success is at the bottom, all the, like you see all these merits and recognitions at the top, but people don't realize everything that people have to go through to get to the top, I feel like it's kind of that way, but I guess the obstacles would be right there in the middle. That's my opinion. Picture 13. It's a woman looking out of the window, waiting for someone to come up to, maybe she's, having a dinner party or something, and she's seeing who's downstairs at the door. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Picture 14. It's a man on the bottom with a light passing through a tunnel of... It reminds me of Day of the Dead, a Mexican celebration where, once in November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, you can celebrate with your past ones and remember them. So maybe this is the pathway to the remembrance and uniting with your loved ones to, remember your past ones. Thank you very much, and I really enjoyed doing this. Bye.